Facing legal trouble. The 36-year-old was arrested in Manchester, UK, according to TMZ, citing law enforcement sources, in the early hours of May 15th over an alleged bottle attack that occurred in a London nightclub 2 years ago. According to The Independent, Brown was detained by Metropolitan Police at the Lowry Hotel hours after he'd arrived in the city on a private jet. Metropolitan Police shares with The Independent, quote, "A 36-year-old man was arrested at a hotel in Manchester shortly after 2 a.m. on Thursday, May 15th, on suspicion of grievous bodily harm. He has been taken into custody where he remains." The statement also continued, quote, "The arrest relates to an incident at a venue in Hanover Square on February 19th, 2023. E-News has reached out to reps for Chris as well as local police for comment, but has not yet heard back. In 2023, music producer Abe Dia accused Chris, who is scheduled to perform 10 shows in Britain as part of his upcoming world tour, of an unprovoked attack at Mayfair's Tape nightclub around 3 a.m., during which Chris allegedly struck Abe with a bottle and punched and kicked him. Abe tells The Sun, quote, "He hit me over the head 2 or 3 times. My knee collapsed as well." According to the outlet, Abe was taken to the hospital and required crutches after he was discharged. In the wake of the alleged altercation, Abe filed a lawsuit in 2023 against Chris for $16 million or £12 million in damages for injuries and losses suffered. Chris has not responded publicly to Abe's claims or lawsuit. Following Chris's arrest, an attorney representing Abe in the lawsuit spoke out. He tells TMZ, quote, "We are pursuing all legal remedies to hold him accountable. At this time, we will let the facts speak for themselves through the proper legal channels."
Yo, what up? It's your boy Black with Black TV. We give reviews and hip hop news. And today, just like you seen in the video, Chris Brown is arrested, and man, it's for an old charge, busting people in the head with the bottles. He reminds me of this is 2005, like he crunk or something.
What the fuck, y'all? God damn!
According to People, Chris Brown was arrested in England after a lawsuit over alleged assault at a London nightclub in 2023. Chris Brown has been arrested. According to UK Sun, the 36-year-old musician was arrested in the Metropolitan Police in Manchester, England in early hours of Thursday, May 15th, which is today, the outlet reports. A 36-year-old man was arrested at a hotel in Manchester shortly after 2 hours on Thursday, May 15th, on suspicion of grievous bodily harm. He has been taken into custody and he remains. The Metropolitan Police said it is a statement shared with People. They continue noting the arrest relates to an incident at a venue in Hanover Square in February 19 of 2023. The investigation is being led by detectives from the Central West Area Based Command Unit. According to British law, a suspect cannot be named upon the arrest, ensuring that they have received a fair trial. Brown was sued by producer Abe Dahl in November 2023 over an alleged assault that took place at the Tape nightclub in February of that year. The club is located in Hanover Square. So that right there is some a clue of maybe who it could be. It could be Abe Dahl, what they're talking about. In the lawsuit, which was examined by People, the producer accused of Brown beating him and said that he suffered crushing blows to the head, which led him unconscious. He reportedly used a bottle of Don Julio 1942 tequila of the alleged attack. So he's not innocent his damn self. Just seems like it's just a whole money play, bro. Dahl alleged that Brown continued to ruthlessly stomp on him for 30 seconds. The producer ended up in the hospital with a lacerations, you know what I'm talking about, on his head and from the ligaments in his leg. And he was left with permanent damage and severe emotional distress. Per the lawsuit, Brown's tour promoter previously filed a motion to strike part of Dahl's allegations. Radar Online reported the motion was denied in 2024. The Mirror was the first organization to report on Chris Brown's arrest. He was reportedly apprehended in a Lowry hotel shortly after arriving in the country via private jet. The Metropolitan Police are based in London, but reportedly traveled to Manchester for the arrest after they tipped off that he was in the country. Brown is currently set to embark on his Breezy Bowl tour in celebration of 20 years of his career. The show was scheduled to kick off with a sold-out performance in Amsterdam on June 8th. He had a pair of concerts scheduled for Manchester on June 15th and 16th. After stops across Europe, the tour has dates across the United States, starting in Miami on July 30th. People reached out to Brown's team for a comment, but has not heard back in any time. Of course you're not. So apparently what they're saying, this is Abraham Daw, this guy right here, that allegedly said he got cracked open in the head with a bottle with Chris Brown. Chris Brown got on that ad, bro. This is the guy that got Chris Brown locked up right here. This guy right here in the brown right here. So yeah, y'all heard it right there. Basically, he tried to file charges back in 2023, but it got thrown out. But now, just off of the fact that Chris Brown assaulted this guy, they heard he was back in town, they got his ass. But I just kind of weird that after Chris Brown actually said free Tory on his Instagram page, it just remarkably, he just got locked up. But that's a whole nother rabbit hole, whole nother video to talk about, of just off that whole conspiracy theory in itself. But the most important question is, what's your thoughts? Do you think Chris Brown ought to be in jail because he busted somebody's head over with a bottle or whatever? Put that in the comment section below. Don't forget to hit like, comment, and subscribe. And until next time, I holla. Next time on Black TV.